Conference, I'm delighted to have been asked to second this motion on carers today. However, before I get to the specifics of the motion itself, I'd like to make a wider point about the fantastic work that carers do. In my opinion, we as a society take carers and the work that they do for granted. There is no other explanation as to why we find it acceptable for carers that are eligible for carers allowance to be paid the pittance that they currently receive. And if the press reports are correct, this very eligibility itself is under threat. Not happy with leaving some carers in penury, the Tories now seem to think too many qualify to receive this vital support. So much for Dave's big society. It is right that we, as we always have, try to look after our aid as much as possible. This support must be fully backed up by government. The simple fact is that there are over 750,000 people in Scotland who care for somebody in one capacity or another. Nearly a quarter of them are deemed to be caring for someone on a full-time basis. But truth be told, most of these carers will be working more than 35 hours a week. However, this allowance pays only £61 per week, £11 less than job seekers' allowance, despite being deemed to have been working for a minimum of 35 hours at £1.75 per hour. It gets worse. If you dare to supplement this income with a part-time job, you can only earn up to £102 before you are disqualified from receiving the allowance. That means that a 17-year-old carer in a minimum wage job potentially works and cares for nearly 62 hours a week for £163. That works out at £2.62 per hour. If they earned one penny more, they would lose their allowance. Hardly a king's ransom, and certainly not the reward or gratitude that society should bestow upon this young carer. The allowance is soon to be devolved to Holyrood, but the fund sent back from London to administer the allowance is due to be cut yet again. Yet another reason why Westminster can't be trusted to administer our welfare services. It's hard to make a difference on pocket money. This motion specifically calls for a fund to help adapt houses to support those with disabilities and their carers. This is a very welcome proposal, and if funded properly can go a long way to making the lives of those involved a great deal easier and more fulfilling. It can become stressful and disheartening to care for an able-bodied family member or friend, let alone one with a severe disability. We must find a way to make it easier to provide the quality care for both the recipient and the caregiver. No one wants to see their friends or family struggle to care for them. Difficult physical care can have a lasting psychological effect on both parties, and the least the state can do is to help make that care easier. In conclusion, we must see a dramatic change in our approach to carers and start to positively recognise the service they provide for us all. A recent report commissioned by the Scottish Government demonstrates the enormous contribution that carers make to their families, communities and to the wider economy. I'll leave you with this thought. We would all do well to remember that 3 in 5 of us here today will be a carer in some capacity throughout our lives. This is one area we really are all in it together. Please support the motion.